Okay, so last week of February 2022, and looks like things are starting to shift a little bit out there. We're starting to see an influx of inventory. Peter, what's going on out there?
Yeah, so like you said, we're starting to see more inventory come out on the market, and finally that provides a little bit of relief for buyers. You know, things have been very scarce, homes have been very scarce for a long time, and so whether you're looking to make a move up or you're buying your first home, you just don't have the properties to choose from. And now we're seeing more inventory hit the market, which means that buyers are able to find their dream home a little bit easier.
Which I think we can all say is an absolute blessing. So something else to note is that not only are we seeing new inventory hitting and more inventory hitting the market, but we're seeing a lot of cancel and relist for the first time in a very long time. So a cancel relist means that a seller priced their home at a marketing price to elicit multiple offers, and on offer date didn't necessarily end up reaching their expectations of what their sold price would be. So instead of accepting an offer that wasn't what they were hoping for, what they've done is canceled that listing, terminated it, and relisted it at a new price. So what that indicates to us is that we're not seeing the same offers that we were maybe, a week or two ago in the market, and that poses a lot of great opportunities for buyers. And by no means is it a balanced market, but maybe it's getting a little bit less competitive for buyers out there.
Now, the funny thing is, if you look back to 2021, we actually saw a very similar trend. Getting into February, we saw in the later weeks inventory start to pick up, as I think the people who were preparing to get their homes on the market in the springtime figured it's better to get them on sooner. So you see this big rush of inventory, and again, that just kind of dilutes the market in terms of the listings that are available. Now, last year what we saw was prices kind of peak in terms of the early year around late February, early March. And then from there, we had a little bit of a plateau, which was much needed. And then when there was a big pullback in available listings, that's when we were seeing prices increase again. So I think the demand over time has remained pretty steady. It's just been the fluctuations in supply that have really determined where prices have been going.
Yeah, so what that means if you are a seller looking to go on the market in the near future or right now, what that means is that you need to show the best out of the bunch. With more competition means that you need to shine. So you need to be working with the best partners, making sure your property is staged and shows its absolute best online with digital marketing as well. There are still such great opportunities for sellers out there, but for the first time we're seeing some opportunities for buyers as well. So
Yeah, for buyers, just hang in there. These trends are great news for you. And hopefully we start to see maybe a slight regression in terms of prices as well. I know it's been a very difficult few months, and I know you build up a lot of that frenzy of just panicking and trying to get into the market wherever you can. But hopefully this is a sign of more inventory to come, better opportunities for you to actually get into the market. And as always, I think our advice remains the same. If you're working with an agent, make sure they're experienced, make sure they work in the market on a regular basis and are able to guide you, because these things can turn in not just months, but in weeks and in days. So you want to have someone who's up to speed in the market, working every day. And if you're looking in the Durham region, I don't know, who would you call? All right, guys, thank you.
Give us a call.
Yeah, thank you so much for sticking around for this video. If you have any questions, obviously let us know. But other than that, thanks, and we will talk to you soon.